Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome to my weekly update. Now, February is always when we have NFU conference, normally live at the ICC in Birmingham, but this year, very sadly, in the virtual world. And I will be in London doing it live to you in the comfort of your own homes. But the big plus of doing this virtually is we've been able to get an unprecedented political lineup. So we'll be joined by the Prime Minister, who will be doing a video to all of us. Secretary of State for DEFRA, George Eustice, will be speaking at the conference. And Secretary of State for DIT, Liz Truss, will also be speaking about her views on international trade at the conference. And I'm delighted to say that we'll also be joined by Sir Keir Starmer, Leader of the Opposition. And then in the afternoon, really pleased to be able to welcome Angus MacNeil and Tim Smith, who is the chair of the Trade Agricultural Commission, alongside, of course, our own Director of International Trade, Nick von Westenholt. So a fascinating session to follow on after the political session. Please go to NFU online. It's your chance to really hear what is happening right here, right now. And I'm delighted to bring it live from the NFU into your homes. It is the season, as I said last week, of consultations, and my goodness, are there a lot out there. Please do respond to them. Particularly, I reiterate my plea of last week on the bovine TB consultation. The human impact, the individual story. It's essential that although we will be doing obviously a very broad response to this, we need to get those individual stories going into government so that this voice continues to be heard. It is the most powerful, the most compelling way of getting this point across in what is so frustratingly been ever politicised. Also, on Monday, when I'm talking about live events, I'd urge you to get involved in the Red Tractor live event. It'll be your chance for the first time, probably, to meet the new chairman of Red Tractor, which is, of course, Christine Tacon. Many of you will be familiar of when she was in the role of grocery code adjudicator. Indeed, she did an outstanding job, I believe, in that role. She'll be joined by the Chief Executive of Red Tractor, Jim Mosley, and the session will be chaired by our own Deputy President, Stuart Roberts. A lot going on. I think the consultations are just sort of quite extraordinary with everything else, and a lot of people feeling pretty exhausted with dealing with the weather and the day job, and then this raft on extremes of consultations that are out there. Anyway, as ever, please do stay safe. Please do look after yourselves. You know, I'm conscious that we're out of January, but we're into February. Still, the days are creeping out a little bit, and hopefully not too long before spring is here and we lengthen the days and the weather hopefully improves. It's really, really wet on my farm here in Wiltshire at the moment. And indeed, as I'm speaking to you, it's pouring with rain yet again. So look after yourselves, and I very much look forward to speaking to you again next week. Thanks so much.